Hi, I'm Ilya. This is LOOPA, and this is also LOOPA. And we are back with some news. Since the very beginning of the project, LOOPA was meant to be way more than just another synthesizer. It should be a multi-tool, a platform, and a community. And as you may know, the main blocker of the project now is hardware. I'm working on it to make it stable, reliable, and ready for mass production. However, it's not that easy, as the device complexity is already close to a smartphone, I would say. And it feels kind of stupid that people need to wait for the hardware despite they already see some cool demos on the internet and constantly ask me. So I thought that it would be cool to give people the ability to try LOOPA through just a web browser. I spent some time learning how to compile my C++ code to WebAssembly, and I was really surprised that it works even on a smartphone. So the next thing I thought was, what if people will be able to create their own plugins right in a browser for the LOOPA hardware with help of AI? So here we are, and I will now give a quick tour over the website, starting from the Simulator tab. First of all, here are key mappings. Simulator loads a sample project with different instruments and sounds, and you can select them by pressing Shift plus Touch key. Even Recorder is working in browser, so you can sample sounds directly from your laptop microphone. And I will say most of functionality is present in the web version, however, the time you can use the simulator is limited by 30 minutes, and after that each new device created in Studio gives you 1 more hour. So let's jump into Studio. On the left side you can see some devices I've already created. There is a playable device preview with debug output, and a code editor with 2 files. Both are generated by AI, so you don't need to be a C++ expert to build a LOOPA plugin. And speaking about AI, on the right pane there is a chat area. If you have some credits, you can just type your prompt here, like make a marimba, and after some syncing your device will appear in preview. If you don't have credits, then there is a completely free option. You can just copy-paste the system prompt to your favorite AI assistant and copy-paste files back. And let me show some devices I've already created using Studio, like this chiptune synth, or this kind of banjo with at least banjo visuals, or this nice deep subsync, or this kind of Tibetan bowl. And let's now check out the Explore tab, where we can see and play devices other people created. One of my favorite devices at this time is this Lord Organ by Chartman. I have no idea what these numbers mean, but it sounds pretty like something from 70s. There is also a nice club Hafer. Probably she likes hard bass. In general, there are 3 categories of devices: instruments, audio effects, and MIDI effects. And here's an example of a MIDI effect, some balls bouncing inside a polygon to trigger MIDI notes. That's pretty much it. I hope you will enjoy WebLOOPA Simulator and Studio, and I also hope that at the moment of physical release we will have a community-driven library of LOOPA devices.